ASEAN and Vietnam together toward ambitious goals. National Data Center to be established. Hello, you are watching Today Headlines. This morning, Party General Secretary Theo attended the inauguration of two key healthcare facilities, the Medical Institute to Protect Central Civil Servant Health, A11, and the Institute of Infectious Disease Research, A4, at 108 Military Central Hospital. The party chief praised the accomplishments of medical professionals commanding the two completed projects. He urged the hospital to continue focusing on patient-centered care, research, and digital transformation in healthcare. He expressed confidence that these new institutes will further develop the hospital, enhancing Vietnam medical standing on the global stage. This afternoon, Frederick Smith, founder and executive chair of FedEx Corporation United States, met with Party General Secretary Theo, who highly appreciated the corporation business result and the contribution made by FedEx and Mr. Smith to Vietnam development. The General Secretary emphasized that Vietnam is implementing a breakthrough strategies on infrastructure, welcoming the corporation's plans to expand investment in areas of strength such as infrastructure, services, and transportation. The chair of the FedEx Group believed that Vietnam has all the elements to become a regional transportation hub and wishes to continue to expand operation in Vietnam, especially at major airports under construction. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, head of the National Steering Committee for Wastefulness Prevention and Control, chaired the committee's first meeting this morning. He said that significant challenges remained, including substantial waste in public access management, land use, and the complexity of overlapping legal frameworks. The Prime Minister noted that recent efforts have successfully addressed many regulatory bottlenecks. He urged all ministries and local governments to expedite legal and policy reforms, review long-standing wasteful projects, and streamline administrative procedures. The Prime Minister also called for the decentralization of power, smart governance, and full digital transformation across all sectors to drive efficiency. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the opening session of the second ASEAN Future Forum in Hanoi on Tuesday afternoon. The theme was Building a United, Inclusive, and Resilient ASEAN Amidst Global Transformations. Also in attendance were the presidents of Timor-Leste, the ASEAN Secretary General, and leaders from several ASEAN countries.
Speaking at the opening session, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính stated that as ASEAN enters a new phase of development, it is projected to become the world's third largest economy. ASEAN is also expected to emerge as a hub for technology, the digital economy, and innovation. To turn this projection into reality, the Prime Minister emphasized that ASEAN needs not only solidarity, consensus, and unity but also breakthrough thinking, sharp strategies, feasible roadmaps, concentrated resources, and decisive actions.
I propose three priorities: solidarity, resilience, and identity. ASEAN must be adaptable, flexible, relevant, and effective in responding to changing circumstances. It must mobilize resources for development. ASEAN must also enhance regional and global connectivity, ensuring transparent institutions, seamless infrastructure, and smart governance.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính stressed that Vietnam's three-decade journey with ASEAN has affirmed its strategic vision. Vietnam strongly believes in ASEAN's solidarity, unity, cooperative spirit, vitality, and strategic value. Committed to being an active, responsible member, Vietnam aims to contribute to building a united, inclusive, and resilient ASEAN community, working together to realize the ASEAN community vision.
A ceremony this morning to announce the establishment of the Ministry of Public Security National Data Center was attended by Politburo member, Secretary of the Party Central Committee and Chair of the Central Inspection Committee, Nguyễn Duy Ngọc. At the ceremony, Senior General Lương Tam Quang, Minister of Public Security, requested the National Data Center focus on the legal system, building and developing data and operations, developing technological infrastructure to ensure security and safety, and training high-quality human resources. Coming up next, commercial bank to keep interest rate unchanged. And temporary and dilapidated houses in Gia Lai eliminated. At a meeting in Hanoi today, the State Bank requested that all commercial banks maintain stable loan and deposit interest rate and reduce costs to ensure lending rates continue to fall. The move follows Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính official dispatch requesting the State Bank pro commercial banks that have recently increased deposit interest rates.
At the meeting, representatives of commercial banks declared that their interest rate increase was to accumulate capital for the year's business plan. The industry's credit growth target this year will be very high, 16%, equivalent to nearly $98 billion. According to commercial banks, the increase in interbank interest rates and other factors, such as gold prices and exchange rates, are why some banks have adjusted their deposit interest rates. Although the increase in deposit interest rates is only temporary, banks have agreed not to increase interest rates to avoid unwanted side effects.
We are always at the forefront of complying with government and state bank regulations. With the consensus of commercial banks, this is the basis for maintaining a stable interest rate level.
An unusual increase in interest rates will have a ripple effect on the entire system. Having a stable interest rate level will actually help credit institutions operate efficiently.
The State Bank affirmed its readiness to ensure liquidity for each bank and the banking system. At the same time, the State Bank required commercial banks to publicize deposit and lending interest rates and warned that it would strictly penalize violations.
This morning, the Hanoi People's Council approved the expenditure of approximately $1.88 billion for 3 new Red River bridges to improve connectivity. 2 city-funded projects, Trần Hưng Đạo Bridge, $627 million, and Tứ Liêm Bridge, $783 million, will begin construction in May 2025 and are scheduled for completion by 2027. The People's Councils also seek the Prime Minister's approval for the Ngọc Hồi Bridge, $470 million, linking Hanoi and Hưng Yên, set for completion by 2030. Consequently, the city is simultaneously implementing 7 Red River Bridge projects. A groundbreaking ceremony was held today in Gia Lai to construct new Ministry of Public Security homes to eliminate temporary and damaged houses in the province. Police officers nationwide have contributed $9.05 million to support Gia Lai in building and repairing 434 homes for disadvantaged families. The province has identified 8,485 households eligible for housing support. So far, 993 houses have been either newly built or repaired, and local authorities are committed to completing the program by June 30th this year. Another earthquake hit Nam Trà My district in Quảng Nam province this morning. Measuring 3.4 on Richter scale, residents reported noticeable shaking, though no damage has been recorded so far. In the past week alone, 6 earthquakes have struck the area with magnitude ranging from 3.0 to 3.5. The Institute of Geophysics states that these quakes are likely induced by reservoir trigger seismic activity. Authorities continue to monitor the situation. As temperatures drop to 14 to 19 degrees Celsius, Hanoi Zoo has taken steps to protect its animal from the cold. For hippos, water tanks are cleaned daily while maintaining temperatures at 20 to 22 degrees Celsius. A 350-liter hot water system ensures stable warmth. For large animals like elephants, tigers, and lions, cages are covered with windproof canvas and supplied with heaters and firewood. At the same time, the wildlife diet is supplemented with vitamins to boost immunity. In the outdoor ungulated area, the zoo keeps fire burning 24/7. Meanwhile, food supply have been increased to help the animals stay warm and healthy. Now let's continue with the weather forecast. And that's it for today's headline. To rewatch our program, you can log on to VTVgo.vn or download our mobile application VTVgo. Thanks for watching and goodbye for now.